election is going to play in the future of this war?
I think the first thing that's important for everyone to consider is who is surrounding President Trump. The last time around, he didn't seem to grasp the importance of personnel as policy.
Okay.
And he appointed repeatedly people to high office that did not agree with him, who actively subverted him, and frankly prevented him from doing very much that he wanted to do.
Right.
Now, that's his fault. He picked them, and once they demonstrated who they really were, he didn't fire them. So it raises serious questions about his judgment.
Okay.
Secondly, he would go to rallies in 2016, and every rally he attended, there was this thundering response: build the wall, build the wall, build the wall.
Right.
So everyone's expectation was that, based on his rhetoric and what was said at the rallies, that as soon as he got into office, he would immediately go after the border,
right.
shut it down, build the wall, police it effectively. What did he do? He went after Obamacare. I think people need to then, as I said, listen carefully, but also step back and judge what happened at the time and understand that what they're hearing may not at all be what happens.
Okay.
And he still has people like Pompeo within his orbit.
Right.
Robert O'Brien is acting as his principal national security advisor. Whether he'll end up as Secretary of Defense or something, I don't know. You have Tom Cotton, Senator Cotton from Arkansas, who very much wants to be president, but certainly is willing to take over the Department of Defense. And he's been beating the drums and leading the charge with millions of dollars behind him from AIPAC.
Right.
For war with Iran forever.
Right.
And all of these people have unreasonably bellicose views towards Russia. It doesn't make any sense. And China, for that matter.
Correct.
So if that's what you want, well, by all means, vote for President Trump.
Right.
But if it's not what you want, then you need to think carefully about the alternatives. Now, as far as Harris is concerned, I don't know why anybody would pay any attention to anything the woman says. She's obviously got some smart people writing for her now.
Right.
But she can't think on her own. She can't stand on her own 2 feet and say anything that makes any sense. She can't present a coherent policy picture of anything. So I don't think Kamala Harris represents the people who are actually behind her. I think she's just a facade. She's there to convince people to vote for her, but she doesn't represent what's likely to happen. Okay. If you re-elect Biden in Harris form, the same people who've been bankrolling everything over there to this point, the same wealthy figures, hedge fund managers, billionaires who desperately want our borders to be open, who want to destroy our national identity and culture and so forth, they're going to be running the show. They will continue to fight the war in Ukraine. Now, what will they do in the Middle East? It's anybody's guess, but I don't see them abandoning Israel, contrary to popular belief.
No.
So right now, if you look at those two candidates, I'd say that they are two wings of the same uniparty. One is on the left and one is on the right. The only man out there who is remotely independent and capable of doing anything differently is RFK Jr.
Right.
Now, what he's going to do, I don't know. But I mean, I think he's decided to stay in the race. And I think he is somebody who has got answers. I hope he gets on the debate stage. If he's on the debate stage with the other two, it's a no contest because he's studied the issues. He has a grasp on the matter and he has answers. The others just have sloganeering and sound bites to offer.
Right. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, I would